Hey, this Judge and Waits. Happy Friday to everyone. Got some Call of Duty Ghost action. We're playing against a team that is tactically holding this back area right here. And I don't really want to talk about the gameplay or what they're doing or anything like that. Instead, I want to do some apologizing in this video because I have a horrible habit of something that I do when I'm playing teams like this or people like this, and there I just get sniped trying to figure out how to get in there. But check this spawn out. All right, so I get sniped by those people kind of holding up back there. I run out of the spawn and there's a guy sitting in the corner. That moment right there made me rage, and I called that person a camping girl. I have this horrible habit of calling people that camping girls, and it might not seem like the worst thing to say, but when you're playing on a team with women, you realize, oh man, that is a derogatory comment. And I tell you what, it really hits home when you have your daughter who's 7 years old and she comes up behind you and you're playing these video games and she hears you saying, "You camping girl," and she realizes that that is an insult. In our society, to call a guy a girl is an insult. And so I want to challenge that. I want to challenge you, if you say it like me, maybe not in Call of Duty or in some other ways, you're out playing catch with somebody and they have bad form and you say, you throw like a girl, we need to get away from doing that. But I also want to apologize, especially to the ladies out there. If I've ever said that around you guys or anything like that, that is just unacceptable. I have 3 Christian cuss words that I use. I use camping girl, I use lagging girl, and I use laying down girls. And those are the things that I just rage with, and those are the things that I just spew out, and they're very, very ugly. So I want to apologize if you've ever heard me say that, if you've ever been in my presence, or if I've ever said that to you. Unacceptable. So I'm sorry about that. And I also want to look at what's behind that. Why do we say that? Or why in particular do I say that? Because here's the truth. There are times that I camp. There are times that I camp in TDM. I'm rushing and cannot get anything going, and it just makes more sense when I can't do that to just kind of sit back and camp and check this hit out. Love how the logs roll over that guy. But, I'm a hypocrite. I'm sure that there are times that I lay down. I am sure that there are times that I am lagging. I mean, what can we really do to control lag in the game? Why would I yell at somebody for lagging? It just doesn't make sense. But at the end of the day, or the reason that I do that, it really comes down to being all about ego and pride. Pride can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing. If my daughter does something well, nothing wrong with having pride in that. When, on the other hand, I have pride in myself and I lift myself above other people, or I lift myself above God, that's what the Bible warns us about. That's when the Bible said, pride is not a good thing. Pride goes before a fall. Pride goes before destruction. That's what it's warning about. And that's what's happening in this case, because I'm saying, I am this great rusher, and, the only way that you can beat me is if you camp like a little girl. That's all about pride. That's all about elevating myself and putting you down. I don't know about you, but I tend to really respect and look up to the people that are humble. I remember watching one of my first MLG matches, and I think I was watching Epsilon versus Envy, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to those things, but I remember watching Killa, I think. That dude is just constantly talking crap and going off on people, and, I'm sure he's a better player than me, and I'm sure he's a great player, but he's just annoying to watch. I wish somebody would just kind of come up and punch him in the face. And I think he was with Proofy at the time. I could be wrong. But do you remember the time when they were talking and they're like, you don't have our bankroll, and they're just saying all this other stuff? I think to Envy, it was just super annoying. And it was very prideful. It was very much about, I'm better than you. You're nothing. You can't hang with me. I'm not even playing the game, and I'm beating you. And I tell you what, I had no respect for them when they were doing that. They could be the best players in the world, but pride can be ugly. It can bring out some ugly things, and I need to say that to myself. If I'm going to point the fingers at those guys, I need to realize that that's the way I'm acting as well, maybe on a different level or in a different area, but it's still the same thing. So I need to get away from that. I'm always appreciative of the people that I play with. They are very grace-filled, and they do hold me accountable, so guys, keep doing that. Campers, know that I'm still coming for you. I'm still going after you. It's nothing personal. It's not like I hate campers. campers, because like I said, I camp myself. It's more about the challenge thing and overcoming that hard challenge, because camping is legitimate. You know, playing tactical, that is a smart way to play. Whether you hate it, whether you think it ruins the game, it's effective. But know this, judgment awaits you if you do it against me. I am coming for you. But let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know if you struggle with pride yourself, or if you've managed to overcome it or get away from it. You know, I'd love to hear that as well. I'd also appreciate if you give this video a rating. If you like it, thumb it up. If you don't like it, thumb it down. But I think that's about it. Wait till you watch the final kill cam. Let me know if you would have seen this guy that Babs shoots. But guys, as always, take care and God bless.